guys, gals, and internet pals. Welcome to DDO, or Dungeons and Dragons Online. Grab a snack, grab a drink. I already have my character here. I'm gonna show you just a little bit of the character creation. I'm gonna preface this by saying this is not a min-maxing YouTube channel, and this is not gonna be a full-blown walkthrough. It's gonna be a little bit of a play-along, as I like to call it. And you got 4 different types. You got your melee, spell, specialist, and iconic. I don't know what that was. Iconics start at level 15. Everything else will start at level 1 unless you have 4 or 7 unlocked. Take a look at what you like, what you're comfortable playing. Play what you're comfortable playing, which is what I'm gonna do. I made a warlock. I made a tabaxi warlock, and we're gonna go in and jump in on her. I'm gonna show you a little bit about her in just a second here. Gonna get rid of this. Pop that down there. You touch this eyeball here, it's gonna drop it down to that corner. You can also move it by just touching it just like that. And then I'm going to get rid of the tumble bar. Press escape, go to options, and then just type in tumble under UI. Be under the UI settings. Undo it, and it's gone. It's perfect. I'm also gonna turn off hints. I don't want them on. If you want them on, keep them on. Type in hints, and oh, I'm already off. Okay. No, I'm not. No, that wasn't. That was ignore me. That was not off. Now they're off. Okay. So, since I have 4 and 7 unlocked, that's where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start on the ship. But we're going to go ahead and not do that. And we're gonna start at level 1 and we're gonna go to Korthos. Yes, I'm thinking this is a dream, so let's go to Korthos.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam. Memories of a large white dragon striking your ship come flooding back.
Alright, talk to this little man. And
if what the halfling said was true, no one but you made it to the island alive.
Come on!
It may be worth following this rogue.
Follow me.
For now.
Alright, go ahead and follow him. Also, look how swishy my tail is. It's like a broom, and I love it. Okay, talk to him. You're gonna get a weapon. And I'm gonna choose the quarterstaff. If you choose something you're not proficient with, you're gonna talk to him again, and you're gonna change your weapon. You'll know if you're not proficient in it if it's yellow with a little yellow border around it, okay? So take a quarterstaff.
Give it a few swings.
Double click it
as
to
you take
equip.
hold of the weapon, feeling its
Ignore
balance,
this,
you
please.
can't help but notice this Jeets has more he wants to say.
Break something, get some loot, break a lot of somethings, get more loot. Okay, talk to the little man again. And you're gonna get your little task.
Salinas is in the auto.
I will say that you may experience some lag in the game. Now, I just want to preface that just because it is being worked on. It can be a little frustrating, but if I do say that I'm gonna skip ahead because of the lag, just know that you're not missing anything. I won't move from the spot, and we'll just continue going on, okay?
Go inside and speak with Salinas. I'll wait here for Jeets.
I just don't want you experiencing secondhand lag, okay? So, click on this. It's gonna pull up your little quest guide here. I'm gonna put this in the middle of the screen. You can only do solo, so just press enter. Doesn't matter. Later on, I'll explain that a bit better.
Is this Salinas, the cleric you were sent to find?
Okay, before we get started, since I did choose, I want to show you my character really quick because I didn't go through that, and I think that's important. So we are warlock, we are tabaxi, we are level 1. We are also a 32-point build, no past lives, don't worry about that. We are the acolyte of the skin, which is a subgenre of the class itself. Some of them have little subclasses, some of them don't. I chose a subclass. Now, I went Charisma for my spell power, and I went Constitution for hit points, because as you can see, your girl is squishy as shit. Skills, I did Concentration, so if I cast any other spells and I'm getting attacked, I won't be interrupted as frequently. And then I also did Spellcraft, it's going to help with my damage. Feats, I chose the Patron Fiend. It's going to make me shoot little fireballs out of my hands. And I also did Evocation. Warlocks are usually... their spells are classified as Evocation. And then for my spell, I chose the Night Shield. So. I'm sorry, there was a hiccup. I'm going to toggle this guy on. And it's going to make it so I can shoot little fireballs. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute here. And I'm going to click this. See how my weapon disappeared? That's because I got that toggled.
Who in Kyber are you?
A tabaxi. I'm gonna skip the dialogue and I'm gonna do... just gonna go through this.
I shall surround us with a protection spell.
Her spell temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries.
You don't have to
This
skip...
effect will wear off when you leave these caves.
Now, let's be about it.
She's gonna say something else. Told you.
I'll remain here.
She's gonna say one more thing.
You hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead.
What I was going to say, you don't have to skip the dialogue. You can go through all of it. The bottom option is what's going to skip the dialogue for you after the first little window. I've just done it so much that I don't want to read it again, okay? So we're going to go here. You're going to fight your first fish man. First fish man.
The crowded lever at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric, Selimus, is waiting.
Good job, but no time to dawdle.
We come to assist
There it is.
you. Onward to glory.
Selimus isn't too honked at me. Thanks for putting in the good word. Don't you worry, Selimus. I'm here to watch your behind now.
Sorry, it's
The
very...
evil aura is oppressive. Sawagan are behind this door. I'll take point. Talbron, cover me with your spells. Jeets, kill anything that tries to flank us. You, open the door.
Oh, okay. I can talk now. It's very dialogue heavy, this first quest. I'm trying to
What,
be...
it's empty?
Oi, where's the bloody Sawagan?
Look, the door closed behind us.
It would be logical to assume.
I'm trying to be a little bit respectful of, you know, the narration and the dialogue, because I do think it's done very well, actually. That's something I really enjoy about this game, is the narration. And the voice acting. That's the word, voice acting. It's pretty good. Especially if you consider how old this game is, and if you also consider that this is probably one of the first areas of the game that was created, and they have touched up on it a bit.
Of me, come down and fight.
You just gotta kind of appreciate it. I think it sounds really nice.
Aim.
Alright, let's do this. There we go.
Such is the fate of evil.
The Warforged is gonna
Now.
find a little latch.
Can't pick this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just
Huh?
stepped on
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
I see a key down there. Who's up?
Hydrophobia mean anything to you?
Okay, none of them will jump in the water. It's your job as the person without clothes, okay? Jump in the water, swim all the way down. Don't drown, okay?
You grab the silver key. Time to swim for the surface.
Now, to swim up, point your mouse upwards, press W, take you up. Just in case. I can imagine someone has drowned in that area, and it was probably me 10 years ago, okay? So, you know. just want to elaborate on that.
Stamina. I can go all night long.
Why don't you scout ahead then? Just don't get yourself in trouble.
Now you're talking. I'll take a little peep.
Okay, so I want to explain the rest shrines to you guys. If you die and you're in range of this guy, click on him and he will res you. You will only have 1 hit point though. Okay, keep that in mind. If you click on this guy here, you're gonna sit down. You'll see how there's like a little resting thing right here. It's gonna restore some of your hit points and all of your spell points. I'm not sure if it removes any negative effects. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. So let me explain this before we get into any more dialogue. If you are an artificer or rogue, what you can do is you can go right here and you search with this little button here, and you're gonna find a trap box. You can disable it. If you're not an artificer or rogue, talk to him. He will disable it. This trap here. Yep. How much damage does this do? Is it gonna do damage? Ow, okay, yeah, it does damage. Not a lot, but it does damage. Not gonna lie, if it was gonna kill me in one sweep, I was gonna show you how to use the rest shrine because it's like right there. But I didn't want to wait that long for 1 hit point at a time.
There she is, performing some kind of profane blood magic.
I will open the door. Prepare yourself. Ready? Go!
Okay, so if they have like a darker name, like see how there's red? That's gonna be your end boss. It's gonna be a harder mob. They're gonna hit harder, they're gonna have more hit points, probably better spells than you. So just keep that in mind, be careful.
Leading to Korthos.
You got this little loot whore here who's gonna open the chest for us, a new loot whore.
Let Selimus do her thing. You and I'll take care of the important stuff. The treasure.
Collect your treasure. And you're going to get armor and a ring. Collect. Put on the armor, double click it. This is gonna be the longest thing to equip. And then put this on. I just went from adorable to kind of scary. Anyways, once you...
She in this room? Try searching around.
Once you loot and you equip...
feel a stiff draft from somewhere in this room. Perhaps the hidden passage to the village is in here.
You're going to search. You're going to use this little magnifying glass. And it's going to find the secret door. This is the end of the quest.
We're almost done here. The way out is up ahead. But
All
first,
right.
I want to reward you for your assistance.
Talk
Please,
to her.
come speak with me.
She's going to give you better items than what he gave us. So, you know, it's nice. They're usually going to have flame on them. I think they are always going to have flame on them. So grab whatever you're proficient in or comfortable with. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. I don't think mine really matters because it's not like it gives me extra spell power or anything. So it doesn't. I'm just going to grab whatever.
Stepping out of the grotto, you find yourself in Korthos village. The Sahuagin have threatened this place for generations. Judging from how it looks now, the Sahuagin are winning. However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help to arrive.
Okay, so it's going to take you to Korthos village, but this is snowy Korthos, the most depressing Korthos. We want to get to... What did I do to the map? We want to get to sunny Korthos. So we start here, and our goal is to go here. So go from here. We're gonna walk around and do. We're gonna follow this little path. We're gonna go past all of these people. I will say, I do really like this game's graphics. I think it's gorgeous. I really do. Anyways, once you get to her, talk to her. Skip the Korthos Island story if you can. Now, if you skip it, it's going to take you to the harbor. Do not worry about the harbor. Turn your booty right back around, talk to her again, go back to Korthos. Skipping it makes it so that you can group up with other people on Korthos if you want to join groups. We're not going to do that. We're just going to skip it because Snowy Korthos is depressing, okay? It's a little sad. So, skip the Korthos Island story. Yes, I want to skip. We're not actually skipping. Remember, turn your booty right back around. Don't worry about the rest of that. That's not what this episode is, guys. Alright. Yes, I'd like to go to Korthos. And you'll see. Look at the world of difference. It looks so good. You're going to notice that there's not going to be glaciers over there. I always thought that was a nice touch. And you're also going to see other people. You're going to see other people. You're going to see other builds. And I think that's important. I think it's important to actually see that the game is still kicking. Okay. We're not going to worry about any of these other people out here besides the ones with... I forget, you can't zoom in on the map. Sorry. Besides the ones with the golden chalice above their head. Is it a chalice? A cup. I'm just saying the same words differently. You're gonna worry about them. You're gonna talk to him. And you can go through all the dialogue you want. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. Talk to him until you get the quest. See how it says quest bestowed? You want that. Talk to the fat man on the stairs. Do the first ones if you want to skip the dialogue. Got that one. And then your last one outside of here, after you go to the stairs, you're gonna go past here in between these two houses. Go to the right and talk to her. Also on your map, you can see them. See how he has a gray chalice here, a gray chalice here, and she kind of has like a bloop bloop check mark. The gray chalice means that you've already picked it up. You picked it up, it's an active quest. So, pick hers up. And there we go. I think she's actually the first person we're supposed to talk to. I don't ever do her quest first. I like doing this one first. So, we're gonna go and move on to that. Let's see. Hireling vendor. I don't think we can afford a hireling yet. I'll get into what a hireling is in a second here once we pick one up. So, on your map, you're going to see the golden doors. That means you have the quest. It's active. You're ready to go in. That's the quest entrance. Go up to this guy here. Double click it. So, as you saw on that little above sidebar thing, you're gonna have casual, normal, hard, and elite. If you're a VIP and you can open these, or if you have 3 TR lives, you can open elite. I'm gonna go with elite no matter what, unless I just feel like I can't handle it, then I'm gonna drop down to hard. I don't mess with Reaper. I don't find it fun. Maybe I will when I have better characters. Your girl's mediocre right now, okay? So we're just gonna do elite and we're gonna enter in on here. Don't worry about these right now. It's your first quest. It does not matter. If you are VIP if you're free to play, before I forget, this is important. You're gonna notice that you only have casual and normal unlocked. You have to do normal first to unlock hard. You have to do hard first to unlock elite. Unless you have someone in your party that can open it for you. It's annoying. I know it's annoying. But I want you to be aware of that. I think my dog's in here, so I'm sorry about that. Alright, so go ahead. We're going to enter in on elite. If you can't do elite, enter in on normal.
Dust and mold fill this ill-maintained storehouse. You hear the telltale skittering of vermin nearby.
Before we get started, press X for me and you're gonna pull up this experience report. You're gonna see all of this information. I get a bonus for completing this the first time on Elite, gives me an XP bonus. I also get a bonus for doing this once a day, this quest once a day. So it's going to come down here. You're also going to see this here for breakables, secret doors, traps, and monsters killed. If you get enough of all of these, you're going to get bonus XP. So it goes in 3 tiers, 5%, 10%, and 15%. And this one, I think we can only get this one up to 15% and this one up to 10%, but it's going to significantly boost your XP. So you want to do that. Breakables are good. It's annoying, but you want to do it. Okay. Spiders will spawn, so go ahead and kill them as quickly as you can. Don't die in this quest. There's not a res shrine. So keep that in mind, please. I don't want to see you guys dying. The only one that's probably gonna die at any point is me. Break all of your breakables. It will drop coins and treasure. Sometimes it'll drop like loot. Double click on it. It'll pick it up for you. Alright. And we're gonna go open this door. I like to do both sides, so you'll see what I mean in a second here. Go ahead and kill everything. And gonna break everything. I'm trying to not be super fast paced because that's not fun. It's not fun to try to keep up with someone. I'm gonna collect my copper because this character's poor. Okay, go open this door. Gonna be spiders and rats again.
This appears to be the main storeroom.
There we go. Ow. No. Okay. Break everything in this room. Once you break everything in this room, a silver key is gonna drop. Once you pick up that silver key, a really strong fish man is gonna come out here and try to beat your butt. Please don't let him, okay? We don't want that. Again, don't pick that up just yet. Now, I don't know if you heard that noise over everything else, but if you heard that noise, you see that I got this bonus XP here for the breakable smashed. I guess I was wrong. I guess it's 8%. Whatever. It's fine. Can't know everything. So you get this bonus here called Mischief bonus, and I also got the Onslaught bonus. So that brings up my XP quite significantly. I would say it brought it up about 100 XP points, which is nice. So once you break everything, you'll find your silver key. Pick it up for me. And he hits kind of hard, honestly. Oh, I'm a hypocrite. I forgot one of my barrels. He hits kind of hard. So just be careful of that. Keep that in mind. Now, if you go to where he was, come down here and you get a chest here. This is random loot. It's not pre-generated. Like, it's not like, I forget the word. You'll get all of this stuff here. Loot all or take what you want. I suggest looting it all. You know, it's okay to be a loot whore. Loot all of it. Sell what you don't need. You can sell it on the auction house to other players or keep it all for yourself. It doesn't really matter. No one cares. You're going to open this door here. And you're going to run into more spiders. Rats. Maybe just rats in this one. I guess so. Ow. That hurts. Okay. Get these guys. Oh, we just watched that go up in real time. Look at that. All right, we got our Vandal bonus. All right, last one. Open this guy up. Now, if you got your silver key, you didn't destroy it, nothing else, you picked it up, come to this door here. Open it.
The door swings open. It appears that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated.
You're gonna run into a puzzle room. Oh, there we go. That, like, the big noise. Open it up. We got ransack bonus. We're now at 859, which is really good. I think that's decent. Now, we are in the puzzle room. you can start with whatever one you want, as long as all 4 corners get lit up, okay? That's our goal, is all 4 corners. I think I did this backwards. Because you don't have to actually do these ones here. You can actually go all the way around like that. So, oh, yeah, I messed up. It can be a little convoluted. How bad did I mess up? I can fix this. I can fix this. Come over here. Do this one. Do that one. We did it! Okay. One too many steps probably, but we got it done. Now, this is the XP granted, and we also filled up another bauble, which is great, because if you look up here at the top left-hand side, we have an action point. I'm not going to spend my action points just yet. I like 1, 2, or 3, because once you get to a certain point, you're going to want like 2. But I will show you how to do them. So if you go in your bottom left-hand corner, and you select the enhancements tab, you're going to get the 3 enhancements trees from your class and your tree for your race. Your race will always be the same. Your enhancements points for your classes will be the same depending on the class or the subtype. You know, you got it. You can also add other ones, but we're not gonna mess around with that till later. I don't want to. I don't care to mess around with it right now. What we are gonna do is, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do this one here, and we're gonna do this one here. This gives me +3 to spot, +3 fire spell power, and +1 universal spell power. And then this is a core ability, so these down here are core abilities. They're kind of important. I think, I don't know if you can get more than 1 max core ability, which would be the one all the way to the right. So you can fiddle around with that, but I know you can get multiple core abilities in different trees as long as you have the spell points enhancements points for them. But we're just gonna do those 2 for now. It's gonna increase my spell power, which I want. It's gonna increase my damage. You might want something that increases your spell points, your hit points, or your attack damage. So just go ahead and read through them, or look up a guide. Look up a guide for yourself. I think that's also important. Now, once we come out of the storeroom, so we're gonna pop out right here. Bloop. We're gonna go back to the Fat Man. We're gonna turn the quest in. You'll see, if you open up here, I keep wanting to zoom in on that map, guys. You'll see that it's blinking. That means we just did it. We just finished it. It's fresh off the press. Talk to him. It's always going to be predetermined. Oh my god, that's the thing I was thinking of earlier. Predetermined. You're gonna, I like this one. Gives me extra hit points. And bloop. See? Extra hit points. 5 whole extra hit points. It's kind of beautiful. You might notice you got some junk in your inventory, right? You're clogging it up. You don't want to look at it. You're gonna come over here. Look, it's another cat. She's so cute. Oh, that's a man. That's a man. That's a male cat. Oh my god. I just misgendered a cat. It's fine, it's a cat. I would like to trade. Talk to your general vendor here. You can trade and sell stuff. Sorry. Go to your sell tab and you can add whatever you want to this. I am... Spell penetration would be nice, but I don't think it's worth it to hold on to. So I'm going to click the add all button and I'm going to sell. It's going to give me 172 plat, which is good. Good plat. Good plat is good plat. Who else is around here? Oh, they got cosmetics. Oh, I'm so excited to take you guys to the harbor to get cosmetics. Well, to get my cosmetics out of the thing, because I don't know about you, but I don't care for how the beginning armor looks personally. But for right now, we're going to pick up a hireling. Some people don't like hirelings. I like hirelings. Talk to your hireling vendor if you want one. I'm looking for a hired hand. I think I want the barbarian or the cleric. And I will say, some people don't like hirelings because they find them clunky. They find that they're not useful. I like having another person with me to kind of take the focus off of me. And also, it's just kind of nice to have someone heal you every once in a while, because I find that I'm not self-sufficient. And I find that a lot of people are self-sufficient. I'm not. So, if you hover over your hireling here for your cleric, you're going to see in there that it's going to tell you what spells they have. Cure Light Wounds, Bless, Remove Fear, Nimbus of Light. If they can have spells, sorcerers can have spells, so they will also have a spell list. But I'm getting a barbarian. I think I want the hack and slash. Okay, so for our next little step here, we're gonna get this quest out of the way. So let's head down there. Oh, isn't that cute? That's adorable. Okay, sorry. Over to the store, and we're gonna select elite. Now you'll see now this is important. Since we did elite, you get a 1 here and a 1 here. This adds extra experience to what you do. The more hard and elite quests you do, the more this unlocks. And I think it explains it all in this little tab here. So go ahead and read that if you want to. I know what it does, so I'm not going to read it, and I did a brief description for you. So I'm going to leave it up to you. Now, if you got a hireling, open your inventory, find the hireling, double click on him.
Cellar where the Canith crystal is hidden.
Double click on him, that will spawn him. You will see that your hireling has his own little hotbar. This will make him passive, so he's not going to do poo-poos. This one makes him kind of do stuff. He's mostly going to defend you or someone else. I want him to be active. I want him to attack everything that his little NPC heart desires, okay? That's what I want in this quest.
You can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Boulder.
I'm also going to cast this shield.
But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
If this blue crystal behind me gets destroyed, you fail the quest. Don't fail the quest. You gotta kill things. And it's easy. They spawn in the same, like, areas. Oh no. Oh no. Like that.
Korthos is doomed to an icy grave.
We failed the quest because of lag. So take my disappointment and we're gonna restart. I didn't expect that outcome. That's a little frustrating. Honestly, that's a little frustrating, but it's okay. Come back out to here, and since we failed it, it automatically reset. So go back in. Hopefully you don't lag during this quest. This is kind of why I wanted to put it off, because I feel like it's just a little poo-poos, you know? But
Ahead
At least
is
you
the
saw what
cell where
happens
the Canith
when the
is
crystal
hidden.
explodes.
You can
Don't
feel
let
the
anything
life-saving
touch it,
heat
okay?
emanating from the magic crystal Boldar spoke
Now,
of. But
if
from the shadows approach those who would
we
doom
lag
Korthos
again,
by destroying it.
and we fail again, we might move on to the other quest. But I'm hoping we can get through this one and not end up with this in pieces. I can understand the lag though. They did add new servers and I think that's very appreciated. And they are actively working on it. But I think it's also one of those things that just kind of just leaves something to be desired for with the quality. But again, you gotta kind of take it with a grain of salt and either choose to continue to power through it or not. So let's get through this. I think we're doing okay. This quest doesn't have a lot of content. It's literally just hack and slash until either they show up or you find them. But they spawn in the same spots every time. So once you know where they spawn, you can actually kind of track it, which is a little weird if you think about it. But they do spawn in the same spots every time. I'm gonna stand in front of that. All right, we're almost done. We've almost got it. If we finish this, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be thrilled. I know I don't look thrilled, but I'm gonna be thrilled, okay? Your girl's got pretty bad resting bitch face, alright? But she loves it here. She promises. I don't know why I'm talking in third character, okay? I'm sorry. It's a little insane. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Let's never touch this quest again. Oh, okay. Okay, we're done. Talk to the sad man on the crates. Get your quest. You have one that is a clicky. I'm gonna grab this just because it's a clicky and I'll show you how it works. Equip it and then drag it to your hotbar. Oh, don't worry about that page. And then see how that works? You get a little buff, right? But you'll see that this is now 0, so it's gotta recharge. You can reset that by shrining or just kind of let it reset on its own. Wow. Just let it reset on its own. There we go. And now we're gonna go to our last quest, which doesn't have an immediate failure rate, so that's a win in my book. Wait. Did I do everything I needed? We like the lag. Okay. Elite again. Normal if you're free to play. And then you just jump up into it. I do think that we are doing pretty good. All things considered, I definitely feel like one failure while doing this solo is not bad, actually. Korthos is slow, okay? Korthos is slow. Once you get out of Korthos, you get a lot better content. But that's not to say Korthos is bad. Korthos is just
coming from
simple.
Deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke
Spawn your
of.
hireling. Remember,
And
press
by the
I,
passage
double
leading
click,
in,
open it.
A grim-faced man
2 swords makes him
glares at
attack
you.
everything.
Strange. Sarcophagi line the wall. You notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more.
I don't think I can get this, but if you get this, it opens a secret door. We'll try. I don't think I can. Yeah, no. We can get that if we circle around, and I'll show you where that is in a second. We're gonna go through, and you got a bunch of, like, cultists. I think that's what they're called.
What were those cultists? A treasure chest glimmers in the dark passage here.
Now, this chest here that's in front of me is a predetermined chest, so it's not really gonna change. You're gonna get a rusty.
This longsword is still sharp. It's a slashing weapon, perfect for slicing through putrid zombie flesh that would resist puncturing or bludgeoning weapons.
Very thorough, actually. That's a very
There's
thorough
a
intro.
Sahuagin in here.
We're gonna break the altar first.
A magical
There you go.
crest appears from the destroyed altar. Take it.
Now,
It may be useful later.
breaking the altar
Continue to
first
hear cultists
gives
about
you
their
extra
evil
XP, as you
work
saw.
from
I don't know if you
further
did
inside
see.
the
It's gonna
crypt.
pop up on my screen for the next time. And then once you break the altar, a crest drops. Pick up the crest. It'll be in your inventory. It's gonna look like this. And you also don't have to fight an extra mob. So it's a win-win for us, not them. Kill him.
Slay these foul cultists. Take care to keep your own health up.
Turn this lever. Now, it is telling you
Another
to use a
treasure
healing
chest.
potion.
Perhaps the cultists brought it here, but it's yours now. This heavy mace is a bludgeoning weapon, ideal for smashing apart skeletons. Their bones are resistant to puncturing or slashing weapons.
So if you read what she said earlier before I opened that lever, because I don't wait. She's gonna tell you to do a healing potion. Now, if you were picking stuff up before, it's those little red potions, and if you hover over anything, it'll tell you a description of what it does.
There's another Sahuagin.
Again, altar first.
Rogues. Red Wolf hate another
There we
crest
go.
drops out as you smash the altar. Place the other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
Alright, before I pick it up, this is your crest. It's gonna fall on the ground. You just pick it up, double click on it, and then we're gonna go to that secret door area, and then we're gonna get the last crest. You need three crests in this one. I will say this quest has changed a significant amount, I feel like, from when I was younger. I've been playing this game for a very long time, and I'm still not good at it. I think I'm like average. I think I like what I like, and then that's it.
A
This
chest.
gate will close.
It's out in the open and unprotected. And that's probably what the dead cultist by the chest thought.
Maybe. Eventually it'll close. There's an acid trap. Trap right here. You will also see that I have this little mark up here on the top left. That means that there's a trap here. Now, do not touch the middle circle.
Acid
Get
sprays out
right
of the
next to
wall
it.
as the gate slams
Double click the
shut.
chest. This will be random loot in it. And now we want to go hug this wall here and pull this lever. It's gonna open that. But we're here for the breakables, guys. Remember, breakables give you extra XP. So, always get your breakables. Especially if you plan on, like, true resurrecting your character. This will open the secret door. Pull it if you want, or don't. It doesn't really matter. We're almost done. Now, I keep bringing up true resurrection. That's when you bring your character up to 20 and you take them all the way back to 1. That's going to reset your character, but it's going to give you a past life bonus. It's really good. You want the past life bonus. You could have a racial one, which means that you get the past life of the race that you were, or
In the middle of this
the
chamber
class.
is an evil devourer.
Oh, nope. Want the altar. Want the altar.
The altar collapses. A third crest appears. It glows
We did it.
with old magic.
We did it, guys. Okay. Now, check my inventory. I got all 3. And a dog hair for me. And we're gonna go down here. Oh, I missed some breakables. You guys didn't say anything. I do kind of like that there's like zombies in there, but they don't come out. Here's a shrine. Remember what we said about the shrines? This will restore spell points and hit points. Not all your hit points if you're missing a ton. It'll It'll restore your spell points. So go ahead and click it. Use it. Wait till it goes through or else you kind of fucked. And it's just not gonna work. You'll have to do it again.
You fit the last crest in place.
Double click that, put all the crests in. Let's get our breakables first. Don't worry about them. It only hurts a little bit. Alright. Now we get that. Oh, we leveled!
Your bold actions
Yay!
brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. A treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
Collect your chest, and since we leveled, I will take you guys to level. Depending if you're free to play, you may not have leveled as quickly as me, but kind of repeat the quest. Do normal, do hard, then elite if you can. Once you get to this point, you're going to find your trainer. But first, end reward. Let's go collect our end reward. Alright, I'm going to do Amulet of the Brute. I want the Constitution.
Hero, it is on the people's lips as you walk by.
It better be.
Cautious looks have become friendly nods. Then word comes that your presence is requested in the tavern.
Double click it, and it's going to put it on your character. So, if you open your map, you're going to see these like greenish, bluish leaf things. If you hover over them, you're going to see which trainers they're good for. You're going to go to the area of the map that your trainer's in. I think mine's actually where I am now. If you're going to multi-class, go to that one next instead. Remember to use your guide if you're using a guide, or just kind of wing it. Okay? Just play how you want. I remember when I first started playing, I think I did fighter and rogue and barbarian, and then I deleted it at level 3 because I didn't know what I was doing, and then I had to pull up a guide. So don't feel bad if you mess up your first character or you don't know what you're doing. I'd say take that character to level 5 or 6, and if you don't like it, then delete it. Then remake it. You know, you got more knowledge on what you're doing and how to do it, and then go on with it. It doesn't need to be perfect the first time around. And I think this game can be a bit overwhelming, and that's okay. So you're gonna go through your skills and spells if you have them, and then this is the end of the leveling. It's gonna tell you what you get and everything else and what I picked. Here you go. I picked jump for my spell because I like jumping in this game. Also, I'm a cat. I should have a good jump. And you're gonna press finish. There we go. Now, I'm not gonna have any more baubles. Baubles are gone. You're gonna start over in your next level. But you are gonna keep the XP that you earned. See how that says 4,000? That means that I had 4,000 to get through to 1 to 2. Now we do have enhancement points. Remember, main menu, enhancements. Now, these are all shiny again. I can choose something else. I would really like this chain shape. So I'm gonna save it because as you can see, it needs 5 points spent in this tree. That means I have to find and spend 5 points worth in this tree, but it also costs 2 points. So it's gonna take a little bit to get, and that's okay. So if you open your map, you're gonna see you have no gold cups to go and collect and talk to, right? You're gonna head to the west. No, the Wavecrest Tavern. The Wavecrest Tavern, not the West Crave Tavern. And you're going to go in and you're going to talk to the guy in there. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you get a bartender here. You can sell stuff to her. If you double click her, you can also, like, if you die and you bind your soul, I'm gonna show you how to do that. You talk to the spirit binder here, and you do, if I fall in battle, can you bring me back? And yes, I want to be resurrected here. That means if I die and I have to resurrect out of a quest or something, it's gonna take me all the way back to this tavern. So if you're like level like 20 and you're actively doing like Evening Star and you die, that's where you're coming back. So make sure you bind to where you want to like be resurrected to, okay? As I always forget, and I bet you I'm gonna forget that I'm binded here the next time I die, and that's gonna be me, okay? That's gonna be me. Anyways, talk to the gold chalice guy here, and you're gonna pick up his quest. You don't have to go anywhere. He's gonna automatically take you. And we're gonna select elite, and we're gonna press enter. Angry fish man with a fish helmet. And we're gonna add our barbarian back. Ooh, okay. So this starts at 2,000 experience. That's nice. That's pretty decent for a level 3 quest. Talk to this guy. Talking to this guy will start all of the mobs. You're gonna have like waves of mobs. So just keep that in mind. Lots of things to kill in this one. I honestly, this is one of those quests that used to be like really good to farm for experience once you got to this point, because it does give decent XP, and it's pretty quick once you get it down. It's just kind of getting it down and getting used to the game. I'm really comfortable with like spellcasters.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sahagin pause.
You get a little break.
More of them gathering outside for a
behind the bar right here. See this little baby chest? Open it.
You notice a small chest.
Go loot it all. Okay, you're gonna get more mobs coming out. Mobs are, I don't really I don't know what it's short for, but it just means bad guys, okay? There's gonna be more that come out. What I'm saying is I'm really comfortable with spellcasters. I like the range that they get, but I also understand that they do have their limitations.
Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexel hand.
Don't worry about that. They do have their limitations. Like if I run out of spell points, I'm kind of useless. Like I can't do melee damage. Oh, secret door.
Webbed footprints on the ground betray the location of a secret passage.
If you can't open this, touch this. See this disguise lever? Touch that. Grab your chest. There we go. And I'm also not comfortable with melee damage. It kind of freaks me out to be like up in the front getting like attacked and stuff. I don't know why it's freaked me out, but it always has. I used to do a lot of like heal bot healing for raids and stuff, which I really enjoyed in this game. So you can imagine how much of a crap shoot caca time that was. I was trying to figure out what to say for that. I'm sorry, that was sad. But like, I don't know. I've always had a little bit of love for this janky ass game, and I'm gonna dog on it a lot. But I love it. I do love it. I've had this account maybe for 10 plus years, and I think that's saying something. So it feels good to play it again, and it feels good to be able to come back to it, because I was gone from it for a while, and I think that's important to also realize that I have these expectations and I have these wants from this game, and I want to see this game succeed, because I definitely feel like if you like RPGs, if you like those sorts of things, you're gonna find something in this game that you're gonna like. And I I know I'm preaching to maybe the worst choir out there because you've seen janky and boring so far, but once we get out of Korthos, you're gonna see something really fun and exciting and a little bit of something for everything. Now, before I move on too far, this is your shrine. This is your only shrine in the quest. Use it if you're a spellcaster. You need your spell points or your hit points back. I don't really, but there is also a chest. So go ahead and get the chest. I already did because I was talking and rambling and zoned out. Sorry. This is your final boss here. Excuse me. Pull the lever and you get this bastard. Don't you dare, game. I was just praising you. Killing him ends the quest. Yeah. That was decent XP. You're going to usually always have an end chest after you kill the final boss. I don't know if there's any quests that don't give end chests, but you do have to kill this guy. This guy sucks. He does give XP though. So come over here, collect your chest. Boom. Now, finish out. Click the finish button. If you're done with the quest, it will say finish, and it's just gonna ask if you want to recall now. It's gonna tell you that the adventure is complete. If it's not complete, then it's also gonna tell you and it's gonna give you a warning. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna recall out. There we go. We're done. We're done with Korthos Village. That's the last quest here. And then we move on to Korthos Island, which is the explorable area here. All right, so we're gonna get this, close the window. I'm going to choose this. Make sure you read everything on it. I'm gonna do the discarded ring. It's gonna give me 10 bonus spell points. So pick that up.
Your victories have made the village much safer, but only temporarily. It's time to take the fight to the Sahuagin, out in the wilds of Korthos Island.
Okay, before I forget, if you do her quest, she's just gonna show you how the DDO store works. I don't want to pull this up on camera, so go ahead and do this on your own time. It's just gonna show you how the DDO store works. I think it's a decent breakdown of the DDO store, so just go ahead and do that. And I think we're gonna do Korthos Island in a part 2, but I'm gonna do it immediately, so it's gonna come up as the next video, and it'll probably be the day after or something like that. But I am gonna film it immediately, get it going, so it's hot and ready for you guys, and you don't have to wait for it. So I think that is it for the day. I showed you the general vendors. You got these guys. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud, making sure I didn't skip over anything. Now, if you guys have any suggestions or what you want me to talk on, or even like my experience with the game, let me know in the comments. You know, just interact with each other, interact with me. I'm more than willing to go more in depth with certain things. You just gotta let me know, okay? All right, so that's it for this episode. We're gonna move on and we're gonna do Korthos Island here, which is the outskirts of it, and I will see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good night.